So this group is very aware of the financial impact that COVID has had on the district, because we've tried to be transparent for the last 17 weeks or however many weeks we've done this. So this week the budget was passed by the board of directors, and it was a very difficult. You've said quite a few times that it was very difficult. So if they do shut down our elective surgeries, and for those of you who maybe this is your first call, Kaweah Delta has experienced layoffs in the last couple of weeks, which were devastating. But if they force us to shut down elective surgeries, will we see more of that?
More layoffs?
More layoffs.
It's always possible. I mean, the idea behind shutting down elective surgeries is you take all that OR staff, those nurses and surgical techs, and you redeploy them. Right. So they're that's the concept behind shutting down elective surgeries. And yeah, while we lose all that revenue, we would need all those clinical staff that work in the ORs to fill the gaps that we have. Because even if we, they wait, like right now, before we restarted elective surgeries, the OR nurses were the nurses that were staffing the collection tents on Floral Street. Those were mostly OR nurses that were serving in a different role. So if the budget that we passed on Monday night, which budgets for literally a break-even year, no margin whatsoever. Just revenues will be equal to expenses, which if we have a break-even year, which we've never in our history ever budgeted for just break-even, that'll be a victory for us. We'll feel like we really accomplished something. But if we have to shut down elective surgeries, or if we feel an even deeper financial impact of this, then we will have to look at other measures. The last thing that we want to do is lay off staff. We have laid off 53 employees since the start of the pandemic. Far less than the 175 that St. Agnes laid off. Not much more than what Tulare Hospital laid off, and that's only an 11-bed hospital, and they laid off 44 employees. So we have done everything we can to preserve jobs, and we've had to make some difficult cuts. I think I sent out a communication to all of our employees on Tuesday after the board passed the budget on Monday, and I believe that news you can use actually goes out to all of our community engagement groups. So hopefully all of you had a chance to look at it, but you'll see all the things that we had to enact in order to get to that break-even budget. And while they're not employee layoffs, they're still very painful, without a doubt.